Thanks for checking out the YouTube channel of APsprayarts. Hey everyone, thanks for joining my channel. I'm APsprayarts, Lauren. I post videos of spray paint art every Tuesday, so please come check it out all the time. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like my videos. A little while ago I posted a video of a forest with some northern lights on it. That was from a tutorial from Amethyst Vasquez. This is the same kind of thing, except as you notice, it's on a record. My daughter is going to hate me, but she doesn't listen to my channel anyway. She once called a record, well, why is this CD so big? But she was born in 2000. Here I am using a tomato paste can to make a little moon. I've already spray painted the upper parts black, and then I went over it with the colors for the northern lights. I'm just doing the same thing as the last painting with the forest northern lights, only it's on a record, so it's a little bit cooler. I did end up, after painting this, putting in a clock into the middle, only, oh, right there, see how I messed up? The paint dropped. Don't fret about that. It happened again. I'm pretty sure I swore a couple times there, but it happened, and you move on from it. So as I was saying, I put a clock into the middle and made it into a clock. Unfortunately, I kind of damaged the mechanism when I was putting it in. I should have made the hole a little bit bigger, but didn't, and it got broken. And so now it's just a decoration in my garage studio. I'm using a torn up card there to make a little bit of the clouds before I start doing the forests. So I put a little bit of misty area down below, and then I'll come in with a sponge and the black paint and put in the forest line. But of course, you gotta let your paint dry. Often in spray paint videos, you never see that. So there was my hair dryer, drying it up a little bit so that I can get in there with my forest. Every once in a while, I try new techniques, new different ways of doing it. I tried something there that didn't quite work, so I went into something else. And this works a little bit better. Sometimes you just gotta try what works for you. Just because you see a tutorial from a spray paint artist that's great and he says do it this way, or she says do it this way, doesn't mean it's going to work for you. Sometimes your fingers just don't work right. Sometimes you just don't shake the cans the way they do, or you have different sponges or whatever. Sometimes you just got to figure out a way to do it for yourself. And that's what a lot of my paintings are. They're paintings for myself. I don't want to say copying people, but I've been inspired by other painters and doing it for myself, learning the techniques, because that's the best way to get better. Before you can be great and do all kinds of stuff, you have to learn the techniques and get better at them. Like if you watched last week's video, it's on a mural on a wall. Well, I couldn't have painted a wall a year ago, but I practiced the techniques and got better and better and better. I honestly probably still need a whole lot more work before I'm really good to be able to do walls and murals. There we go, drying again with the hairdryer. But the only way to get out there doing those kind of things, if that's what I wanted to do, was to jump in and do it. So here I am with the second layer of forest. And as you can see with the forest line, some trees are big, some trees are small. What you're going to learn when you start painting, especially if you're painting nature, like I love to paint nature, is that you're just going to spend time watching it. I'm lucky I live out in the rural area, and it's a 45-minute drive into the city to go to work every day. And luckily for me, my wife drives. So I sit there in the passenger seat looking at different trees, different evergreens, how some of their branches go down, some go up. Looking at the clouds, how the colors they have, sometimes taking pictures, sometimes locking it into my memory, sometimes taking notes. And then that way, when I get to painting it, I will have those notes to look back on and say that this day, sun was rising, sky was pink and coral, and there's a little bit of yellow, a little bit of blue in one area, and I just go from there and have a good time. A lot of times when you paint though, the colors that you get in there, nobody's going to believe that they're real. So just go with it. Who cares? You know they're real. You know what is out there. So that's why we do it. Yes, I'm kind of rambling on. Let me know if you like these kind of videos where I do a lot of talking on them. I've got some feedback from friends, but I haven't heard from anybody online. So let me know if you guys like these ones where I'm talking, or do you want them sped up? Like some other painters just do really fast videos, 2 minutes, and they're done, and you see what happens. I prefer to talk a little bit, go through my process. It's good for me to get my words out, and hopefully you guys get to see stuff. Maybe you can learn some things. Here I come with some more forest. I think this is going to be the last line of trees. You keep adding mist and mist and mist so that the trees in the back end up getting more misted, and the ones in the front are going to be nice and bright and dark. I have a dice painting that will be coming up soon in the next following weeks that uses the same sort of painting of the forest with the lines and everything. But that one has a whole lot more colors in it. So hopefully you guys will like that one. It's also on a completely different medium. So keep watching for that one. Again, it's a dice painting, which I think are really cool. Let me know too if you like those dice paintings. I've got some new ideas for season 3 of dice paintings, which will be happening soon. Weather is still kind of chilly, still kind of cold to be out in the garage painting. I do my painting at night, so it gets even colder, which is no fun in January. We just finished a spell where it was minus 40 for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, and now it's going to the plus temperature, so we don't really know what's happening. I mean, it's only January. Winter in Canada usually isn't over till close to May, so we will see what's happening. At the same time saying that, I'm also booking trade shows for the coming future. So if you're in the Saskatoon area, hit me up and we will talk about what trade shows I'm going to be at, and maybe I can do a painting for you. Or maybe you can check out some of what I already have. I sold out a lot of my paintings before, so I got to make some new ones. Got some new techniques I want to try, different kind of things I want to paint. So yeah, it's going to be a fun season as soon as I can start painting. So in the old painting where I did this, I did not put trees in the foreground. This one I felt it needed a little something just to bring it forward. Gives it a whole lot more depth. So now those trees in the back look really far away, and so do the northern lights and everything. So let me know if you like this kind of stuff. I want to do some more records. I did another one, more sunny kind of picture. And just so you know, I did not ruin great records. I went to a secondhand store and picked up some really crappy ones. Here's my little Siggy down in the corner. So let me know what you think. Be good to each other. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and I will see you next Tuesday.